Today on the couch we have 3 trannies.
Stop that again. That word tranny.
And that's what I want to start it with.
Oh, so this is recording.
This is recording.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So we just
why we can't be too
labeled as
yeah, why it has to be wait, what did you say? 3 trainees and
3
why?
trannies and a butch queen.
But why we have to be trainees? Why we
can't
couldn't be femme queens? But wait, if they call them a butch queen, why we couldn't just be femme queens?
I'm the sex change.
Exactly, and that's my point. First thing I would like to discuss is labels. So from the left to the right, introduce yourself.
Dr. Ms. Right.
IMMONIE, Ms.
Storm Con.
I'm LEIOMY.
Yo, let's play too much.
Okay, first thing on the agenda. I called you trannies, I don't see you view your trannies, for the reaction. What do you feel about that word being trans women?
Take turns, y'all. Who's going first?
IMMONIE, how do you feel about that word?
Go ahead, sis. How you feel like being on a trans?
Yeah, like as far as me being trans woman?
As far as
No,
you asked
tranny,
me.
The word tranny. Not trans woman.
You asked me how do I feel being called a tranny?
tranny. And I say this, when a gay man calls you a tranny, how do you take it? Or
Even
and
when
when a
straight
straight
man.
individual call you a tranny, how do you take that?
I don't really have problems like that.
Okay.
Really.
So for you, it's not
But-
offensive.
No, but I've gotten into it with people call me like you know, trying to be disrespectful or funny or something.
So do you think
Right.
that it's terms or times where it's not derogatory to a trans woman?
Like, this could be 50-50 because sometimes it depends on the person you're dealing with. Because some people don't like to be referred as a transsexual because they did so much for their transition and went through all of whatever they went through, and they really see themselves as a woman or whatever.
Okay. Remember, anything you say on the couch is not wrong. It's how you feel.
No, I'm just me personally. I see myself as a female. I'm like this. Call me a transsexual or whatever. But if I'm with my friends or something, whatever we can or we read it's whatever. But as far as the streets, I don't carry myself like that. Now, as far as me joking around playing, that's different. But everyday life, I don't carry myself all crazy or that stuff. That's just.
Jasmine, I've asked you before, but how do you feel about that?
The word tranny is a key. Like, we use it as a key. Like, you calling me a tranny, that's a key to me. Like, bitch, you trying to play me? Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, you trying to play me? Like, what's up?
LEIOMY.
Okay, so for me, I feel like it's very disrespectful because when you think from the straight view, from the straight people's view, when they say tranny, when they say she-male, when they say ladyboy, they refer to the fantasy world. You know, the porn industry, the escorts, they call them trannies, they call them she-males because they showcase their their genitalia, they what they have between their legs. That's what the whole tranny thing comes in. And for someone to be respected as a woman, I believe the word tranny is very disrespectful. To me, saying tranny is the same way like calling somebody a faggot. I feel like that's very disrespectful to call someone who is homosexual a faggot. That's very disrespectful. So calling somebody a tranny, to me, I take it offensive because one, you're putting me in an extreme box where I'm coming from a fantasy world. Like, I'm just a sexual fantasy. I'm just a fetish.
So let me ask you this. You know how the term, as we all know, we may all say in this room, nigga. Like, that's my nigga, that's my people. But if we had to hear someone white, Caucasian, say nigga, we take instant offense, or people take instant offense.
I take it as a kiki unless it depends the context that you use the word.
But it's different. You not black, so
Right.
if someone call you a nigga,
What makes me not black? Because I'm Latin. I deal with the same struggles as you. When
but
a
the
white
word
person
nigga
look at
goes
me,
back. It goes way back.
I understand
so
that, but
when you call a black person a nigga, you feel like they're disrespecting you. Like, you trying to say I'm a slave or something, or you trying to violate me as a person?
So that means
no shame.
hold on. So if you had a white person that was like your friend since child, lived in the hood and all that, and they would be like, "Oh, what's up, my nigga?"
No, it's different. No, but it's
that's what I said. The context.
Yeah, it's different.
It depends how
But
you
he
use the
said a white
context.
man in the street.
Yeah,
a white man in the street
context.
call me a nigga, I'm smack the shit out of them.
As simple as that.
it's just gonna
Yeah,
be
that's very
because
disrespectful.
Because it's like now now you being disrespectful.
Rashad, you are a gay male. How old are you?
I'm bisexual now.
So
Okay.
like, what's that?
Okay, he had to break it down.
Okay,
Bi.
bisexual male.
What does that mean, though?
For you, what is
Because-
bisexuality to
Yeah,
you?
what does that mean to you?
Bisexuality to me, someone that still has an interest in women and they still do with men at the same time.
So, do you prefer men or do you prefer women? And when I say majority, who do you prefer?
It depends how you.
Not really a majority, but it depends on how I
No.
feel. It depends on how I feel at the time.
See.
Okay, so do you like trans women also?
No.
So, let me ask you a question.
Why?
Sexual.
Oh, yeah, let's ask him why.
Let me ask you.
Hold on, baby. Before we break down, just because somebody deals with a trans woman, hold on, does not put them in a bisexual forum. It does not put them in a bisexual box because at the end of the day, we're women. No matter what we
Right.
have between our legs, we are women. Me personally, I would not date a man if he feels like because he's dating me that he's bisexual. Like,
Would he be
let's
straight?
live.
No, but my question
Be
is,
straight.
We the best of both
Mike,
So you know what? I never
I
tried.
don't know about that, honey. I don't think
never
that
explored
that-
I never
that
It's the
explored
best of both worlds.
so I know you for a few years, and I know that you are close with several trans women. What is your view coming from a straight world, and you're also a Caribbean background, correct?
Yep.
Coming into this lifestyle, into this culture, what is your view on trans women?
As far as what? I mean, what do you-
He's trying.
What do you? What is your view on trans women?
trying it.
What is your
Like, what do you
opinion?
view us? How
What-
do you view us trans women?
They're beautiful women.
Beyond that, besides
They
that,
are.
besides the outside.
How does your culture view trans women?
Oh. Well, that's a whole different story.
Which is?
Well, there's not just the trans women. It'll be the whole community altogether, and they think that there's something spiritually, emotionally, and mentally wrong. It's not right. It's not normal. It's an abnormality. It's I guess a mental sickness or a mental illness, or as I grew up very spiritually entrenched with strict parents, and so she as I refer to my mom or my grandparents or my father would think that they would call it a phase, or they would think that something is grievously wrong with you to want to date someone of the same sex or to want to transform yourself from what I believe, what we believe or your spirituality believes to be what God created you to be. And they're just very strict, rigorous, and insular when it comes to that. They're not open. They're not willing to be open.
Have you brought any of your gay friends or any of your trans women friends home?
No.
Would you?
Yeah.
Do you think it would be a battle bringing them home?
No, because my mother is more contemporary, so she's more.
She more modern?
She become a little bit more modernized and up with the times on what the social class and the social stratum has brought between when she was growing up, how she raised us, and what it is now, and all those different variations.
Okay. Now this is to my three women on the couch. What are some of your everyday issues or insecurities, if any, that you feel come with being a trans woman?
I mean, I feel like everybody first thing every day is like, oh my god, I wonder if I'm gonna get Clyde today.
I really don't care about that no more. Especially after being on TV, it's like I'm gonna recognize.
But see, it's
Period.
different from you. Like, it's different for you. Like,
To me, my struggle is
viewed
things,
as that.
certain things in my face, like my features, certain features. I just feel like certain hairstyles. Some days, like how one day you wake up and you feel like you're sitting, bitch, like bam. Then another day you be waking up and you look in the mirror and you be like, oh, maybe I need to paint a little bit more, see if I can bring out a little bit more cunt. You know what I mean? Like, it's an everyday constant battle unless you like get little things done and really fix those things if it's something like that's really seriously, bothering you.
I don't think it's just women alone, period.
Yeah, everybody.
It's
period.
guys too. Guys,
Yeah, everybody.
the fading of the hairline and, I'm not where I want to be with my body. And it's guys too. It's not just women alone, trans women. It's not just that.
I know,
Guys
but I'm
have
asking you as
issues
trans
too.
women, what are some of the issues that you have to deal with on a daily basis? Amani, what about you?
She's scared to talk to Jordan.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't like Well, you know, like I don't like smoking straight
like
myself.
scared.
Why is that?
I don't be scared
No,
either, but I've
because
been
it's
done.
different. Because you know, in Harlem, the boys they be trying to grab and do all of that. I don't like
They're
stuff
very
like that.
forceful out there.
I be like,
So you feel to avoid a situation you'd
Yeah.
rather not even deal. Now, Jasmine brought up something. Getting clocked. Do you feel that it's something that automatically comes with being a trans woman? Or can a clock ruin your day?
It depends how you get clocked though, because some people get clocked where like they just looking at you because like they just see something. Like to me, I feel like when I don't wear no makeup at all, like they pays me like I'm just fish patty around the world. But once I put a little eyebrow on or a little powder or something, they be looking at me like they be trying to get
That's
it.
because cunts look fierce.
Yeah,
they don't
that's
take
all.
care of themselves.
That's all.
That's
don't say cunts. Some cunts, because some cunts they do.
most cunts.
Yes, they keep
Most
themselves up.
cunts.
Can you really generalize and say most though?
Wait, but when y'all say
No,
cunts, y'all don't think
but
cunts?
it's
Wait, hold
just
on.
like from the
Yes,
Y'all don't
environment.
think,
project.
wait, but hold on. Y'all don't think calling cunts is like a disrespectful thing?
No, but that's how we
That's how
talk
we
in our
talk.
that's our lingo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No,
Now,
I just have to put it out
I'm
there.
not
just
going
in
to talk
case.
to them.
You guys gonna be in the
Oh, what's up, cunt?
Yeah, you want to
Oh,
call it
fuck
that.
this cunt.
I say, what's up, cunt? What's up, cunt?
They the fish.